Which side are you on? Was it Lamar Jackson's fault? Or was it Mark Andrews' fault that the Ravens lost to the Bills? Some people say it wasn't Lamar's fault. Some people like Chris SIMMS, former NFL quarterback, went on television today to say, hey, stop giving Mark Andrews all the blame because it was Lamar Jackson's fault too. Check out this clip and you guys got to let me know what you think in the comments.
They play out there if they can on and that rest of that highlight sequence because
I think they're listening.
When he played right here, this is perfect.
Okay.
Throw it. It's too late. Lamar Jackson's making $55 million a year. That ball needs to be on time, and it was not accurate. Mark Andrews needs to catch it. Don't get me wrong. But Lamar Jackson's making $55 million a year. He double clutched it and threw it like a dart. And now there's Mark Andrews where it's cold. He's worried about getting in the end zone. Right? And he's
talk me through this one more time. I've not in my head. I'm like, why are we giving it to Henry? But you're saying, or we're blaming Mark. What are you saying? It's too late.
Well, this play's open. I understand the Henry concept, but this was the perfect play call, so we can't get mad at Todd Monken. And what I'm saying is that Mark Andrews in the meeting today in Baltimore is going to get a negative grade for the drop, but also in Lamar Jackson's meeting with his quarterback coach and the offensive coordinator, he's going to get a negative grade for this throw. He is. It was late. He didn't throw it with the same authority he usually throws it, and then he threw it behind him. He made it as hard as it possibly could be for a wide open touchdown. And again, I'm not giving Mark Andrews no free pass here. He should have caught that, but I'm also telling you Lamar certainly could have thrown that better and made that a whole lot easier on Mark Andrews in that big situation there.
I'm going to have to look at it 19 million times. The monitor's too far, but there's like a hesitation before he throws.
He does, his hand comes off, and then he does this, and then he throws it. And then, of course, you see Andrews, who now has to turn his body. He's a big human being. The ball's slick. It's cold. He's worried about catching it, and then not only catching it, making sure he can bring it across the goal line to get the two-point conversion. So, again, he should have caught it, but Lamar Jackson, 3-time MVP, one of the best quarterbacks I've ever seen, he could throw it better, too.
He's got to do like Bear in the Bear. He's got to let it rip. You just got to
let it rip, exactly. It's like he thought about it a little bit. It was a little bit like, oh, my gosh, I'm about to tie the game in the divisional round. And I've been there, and it's hard to let it rip.
Chris SIMMS, stop the cap. You've never been where Lamar Jackson is. My opinion is the reason that Lamar had to double clutch it is he decided to soften the pass up for Mark Andrews because Mark Andrews has had a drop early in the game. Mark Andrews has had a fumble in the game. Throw it to where only Mark Andrews can catch it and don't bullet it in there because of the cold weather. The bottom line is this. If you ask Mark Andrews, he should have caught the ball. And a matter of fact, a lot of people are wondering, what does Mark Andrews have to say about this situation? Well, he didn't do an interview last night after the game, and he didn't do an interview today when the Baltimore Ravens cleared out their lockers. So that tells you exactly what he thinks. He shouldn't have dropped that pass, and he knows it no matter how you slice it and dice it. What do you guys think in the comments?